I did a podcast with Bobby Lee, and he said he was extremely kind, and he said that he was scared shitless to be on the podcast, and he actually literally he asked as the first thing to go take a dump because of how scared he was. So that leads me to a question: what's the scariest thing you've ever done, or maybe what's the scariest you've ever been before a performance?
I mean, I always get a little nervous. I think you're doing it right if you're still nervous, you know?
Were you nervous today?
Well, no, man, because this isn't a performance. I'm being completely genuine.
Yeah. You're wearing a suit.
Yeah, that was...
I feel like that makes you nervous.
Wearing a suit?
It makes me nervous.
Listen, I hate wearing a fucking collar. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can see me just... I'm constantly doing... It's like I'm doing like a cheap Rodney Dangerfield, but I am truly...
But when you move your head, it kind of makes it seem like you're like a mobster who's pissed off a little bit. Like, you fucking crossed me one last time. You son.
You know, this mutt. I think it's the first time I fucking dug a hole. I'll dig a fucking hole. Jesus. No, but truly, I hate having a collar. I can't wait to just wear pajamas in that fucking cabin or nothing at all. Walk around Bobby Lee style. The most scared I've been before a performance. I can't pinpoint anything. You know, when I was a kid, right? Like I said, I was fortunate enough to start acting as a teen and stuff, professionally. And I just remember my first gig, and I remember saying my handful of lines in the bathroom mirror the night before, going, this might be my only fucking shot. You're not going to get me. I'm going to be solid. And if I'm worried about something, I will rehearse it and rehearse it and rehearse it as an actor until it's impossible for me not to get a take, at least, that I'm 100%, if not 95 maybe percent happy with. And the rest for me is letting go, which is hard because I can be a real perfectionist. I always want I always want to do it a little better. That's what's great about podcasting, is it's one take and you're done. There's no takes. You're just talking and then it's over, and you're doing some silly stuff. And Can
you say that part again about why podcasting is great?
Podcasting is great. Yeah. Cause it's one take and it's over. Okay. It's just, good. What? I said it again. Fuck. I see what you did. And I fell right for it, but,
I'm playing checkers and you're playing chess. That's your problem.
But still, when we do the podcast, we'll like finish and I'll look over at Chad and I go, that one thing that I did wasn't that fun. He's like, shut up, man. It doesn't matter. It's a fucking hang. We're hanging with our friends out there. That's what we're doing.
So that anxiety is there. That self-criticism or whatever that is, that voice.
I say sorry after takes. I'll always finish a take and go. And I've had directors, to the detriment of myself. Yeah. I've had directors be like, stop doing that.
Yeah.
Because I'll like finish a take, and then I also have like the will face where I'm just like, I'll finish take and cut. And I'm making a face right now like I smelled something. Yeah. That's what I'll do. I'll literally be like, because I look at what I do in the pure sense as I think a lot of people want to be good at something. The only thing I've ever really wanted to be good at is being an actor. And that's the only thing. Of course, I want to be a good person. I want to be a good partner to my fiance. I want to have kids and be the father that I had, and I want to be the parent that I had from my parents, who were fucking amazing, wonderful people. And there's all those things. That's all. You should want all those things. But as far as doing a thing, like what is my trade? I want to be really good at it. My parents grew up in Napoli, in Italy, right? And I say Napoli because I'm Italian. Yeah. And so my grandfather on my mom's side, my nonno Pepe, he was a plumber, and he was also like a handyman.
Yeah.
Like people would bring him like the old Chianti bottle with the woven bottom part. Mm-hmm. Like people would bring him like a broken bottle, be like, hey, Giuseppe, can you fix this? And he'd be saying,
I feel like you're telling the backstory of Mario. That's not actually your family life.
Yeah.
But okay. Yeah.
He said, I'm a fix.
Yeah.
And so
Giuseppe, what?
He would fix a bottle and give it back to someone. And he was a he was a really good plumber. My mom used to always say that guy was an amazing. He was a great.
He took pride in that.
Yeah, I always feel like, there's what you set out to do as an idealistic little teenager. Oh, I want to be like so and so, and I want to, here are my big dreams and stuff. And I can't believe that I'm still in the business. Okay, that's first of all. Let me say that right now. I can't believe it. But what I really, it's the one thing that it's like I can't give up on a take.
Mm-hmm.
I need it to be as good as I can possibly get it, and I don't really know why that is, outside of wanting to be good at something. When you open the yellow pages, if I'm a plumber, I'm not, I'm not Roto-Rooter. Like, I'm not the guy with the big full page ad, but I'm also not, AAA Abacus Brothers or whatever, like the shitty one.
Yeah.
I would like to hope that and I'm saying this with pride for what I do. I'm not trying to say here's my standing or where I want to be in the fucking business. That's not what I mean. I mean that I want to be good at it. Hello, Fridman Enterprises. So that's the hotel phone.
Hello? You have some fruit? Some sliced fruit? No. Do you want some sliced fruit?
I'm all good.
No, we're good. Thank you so much. All right. Bye-bye.
It's always a fruit plate. Everyone's always trying to hand you a fruit plate in life, It's a pretty sweet existence.
If that was actually like the CIA and they were actually saying something else, and I'm just saying fake stuff about you want some fruit?
Yeah, I want some fruit. And then all of a sudden there's the red dot on my head and the ceiling disappears.
And the CIA was like, wrap it up. Wrap it up. Wrap it up.
You jump out the window and there's a helicopter waiting.
What were we talking about? The fruit distracted me. So, do you want to be
I just want to be
yellow page ad?
I want to be the guy on the second or third page, where it's like you're not gonna pay what that guy charges you, but I'm not gonna charge you what this loser charge. I want to right down the middle, and the work is guaranteed. That's kind of what I want to. It's the one thing that I've been fortunate enough to be doing my whole life, and that I want to be good at. Everyone wants to be good at something. If you're fortunate enough to be able to do what you love as a job, I mean, my God, I can't believe I get to do it. I just want to be good at it so that I can fucking, die someday and go, I tried not to give up on a take, and and I will rehearse it still in the bathroom mirror the night before if I have to.
Yeah, but I have that self-critical voice. I just after this podcast, I'll probably be like, you're boring. Why are you so boring?
What are you talking about?
And I just gave a lecture at MIT. I was like, I get so much love from people. There's such beautiful people. And I just remember walking home just feeling like I wasted everybody's time, And I don't know what that is. I don't, I do hope that that's a voice that won't destroy me. No,
I think that's really human of you to admit that, because people don't want to, they wouldn't assume that, of course, from you or anything that, I mean, you've got a large group of students in there listening to you and feeling the way and thinking what they think of you. So that's really interesting to hear you admit that, but it's also, I would expect nothing else. You have to be able to, you're a human fucking being.
And I'm trying to figure out if that, for some people that might hear that, they would say, well, that's a problem you have to fix. And I think that might be just who I am.
Yeah.
Because I'm not, I've been very, very fortunate not to have chemical, like the depression where I get into a dark place, like it gets stuck in a downward spiral. It's usually a thing that lasts. You ride it out, and then after a good night's sleep, you're back to your happy self. So I think I have to try to figure that out. Is that just part of the creative process, being a creative human in this world?
I haven't found any other way. I'm always kicking myself.
Take that, Dudesy. You can't. You're not gonna be human until you feel some despair.
Yeah,
and self-criticism.
Absolutely hate the shit that you're doing sometimes.